stuck in a weird marriage, wanted to vent somewhere. I am stuck in a weird situation. A year ago, my wife asked me for a divorce. We were married for 7 years and our son just turned 1.5. The reasons she gave were her wanting to explore who she can be as an independent adult and yada yada. Well, after a lot of conversations during that year, her real reasons turned out to be, she never wanted to be a mom, only said she wanted children, as she was afraid I would leave otherwise. She feels trapped in the apartment with the baby and knows it is something that will be an issue for years. She felt that I was not loving and romantic enough since the baby was born. She was not satisfied with our sex life for years and was afraid to admit that even to herself, we could not separate as she has no job and we are immigrants in this country with no relatives to fall back to. So we kept living together, slowly figuring out how to communicate. We still saw each other as good friends, and to be fair, since all our relatives and childhood friends are in our home country, we are the closest people for each other. This summer she met that guy, she started a relationship with him. I know that they have sex. Now I am in a pickle. I can't really force her to move out. She still has no job. She is studying now to get a profession, but it will still take a couple of years to graduate, and we live in a high Coel city where she cannot afford rent on a waitress or similar position salary. If I kick her out, the only option for her will be to move back home, and then depending on who our son stays with, he will either live away from his mom or from his dad. Despite still struggling with motherhood, she is a good and loving mom. It just drains her very quickly. So I am stuck living as if we still are a family, while I know she sleeps with someone else. Now to the weirdest part. While I was initially hurt when I learned about the other guy, that feeling disappeared fairly quickly. At first, I wanted to go out dating too to get even, but then I realized that I am not ready for that yet, as I still have feelings for her and have absolutely no time due to having to work and being the primary caregiver to our son. Also, as time passed, I learned some details about the guy she is seeing and what she was looking for in her sex life that was missing in ours. Apparently, she is into rough stuff, and the guy gives her that. To the point of her getting bruises. He is also a heavy drinker, smokes lots of weed, and is very emotionally abusive. I do have feelings for her, but I realize that she is looking for something I just can't give her. I can't be rough in bed with my partner even in consensual way. I just can't. Also, I no longer feel any desire to get even with her, as I doubt I could have punished her more that relationship of hers already does. He treats her like absolute crap, and I could not have inflicted more emotional pain on her, even if I tried to. Especially since I really can't intentionally do that. Lastly, and I am especially ashamed to admit it, our relationship with her is kind of the best it has ever been from my emotional standpoint. She is loving and affectionate to me at home. Maybe she tries to compensate for what she is doing, but she is very caring and stepped up a lot in terms of her household and parental activities. And the time we spend together is like in the best years of our relationship, as she uses all her drama energy with that other man. So here I am, feeling bad for not really feeling bad about a situation that I would deem very bad if any of my friends told me their marriage is in this state.
Sell them kilos, got a shop out of town and got a spot just around the way. Let's be specific, if I'm the nigga you feeling, am I wrong for showing interest in